everyone, I'm teachernurlisa and welcome to my YouTube channel teachernurlisa. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, don't forget to click the red button below to subscribe to more content about science, English education in primary school, and especially helpful tips and hacks to teachers. Hi everyone, this is my daughter Mula Farha and hi! And this is not really my 100th video. Maybe it's like the 103rd and 4th, but I would like to think it as my 100 because I would like to commemorate my newest module for year 1 transition week project, because I would also like to share the link later in the video, and my recommendations on how to use this module for your own class or for your own child. So let's check it out. Okay, I hope to be quick. Right off the bat, you can see that this module is in black and white. One is because it's printer friendly and it's cost efficient. Two, you can also use the front cover and everything else in the book as a coloring activity for you to fill your time after you finish each activity. So as you can see at the top, I've already inserted my school name, Taman Melawati Cluster School, but I will be editing the version that I will give freely to all of you to not include the name of the school. So you can use it in your own school or at your own class or in your own home. And I also will be editing this part because I think the activity is adaptable to most early year children, that can be used throughout any activity that includes about self and all about myself. Okay, let's look at the second and third page. Usually I advise for you to use this page is from front to back because the activity is spaced from bottom to top activity, and the second page is about notes. You actually can use this page as the last activity after you have finished for you to complement any other activities that includes myself. Why is this page on the first page? I will tell you later, but let's look on to page 3. Okay, on the page 3, you can ask the student to write their name in the box at the top using writing by their own, and the activity is circle and color the alphabet that is in your name. So as it said, after writing the name, you can ask the student to circle and color the alphabet that is in your name. But before that, what you can do after writing their name in the box, you can actually introduce them to the ABC, and as a refresher for them to read the A to Z, and you can also sing the ABC song with them. You can introduce the animals, alpaca, bear, cat, duck, elephant, and so on. And you can also introduce the phonics. There's a lot of activities that can be done in this one page. So after that, after the whole activity, you sing, you read the phonics, you introduce the animals, you play some guessing games about animals. Then at the end of the activities, you ask them to circle and color the alphabet that is your name. There is a lot of things that can be done in this one page alone. Okay, so this will be a very fun activity which includes songs and phonics lessons. Okay, let's look at page 4 and 5. So at page 4, you can see there's actually a blank face that needs to be done something. So the instruction is follow your teacher's instruction to make a picture of yourself. So actually, the idea was, other than you draw with pencil, and color with pencil colors or crayons and so on. You can also ask the students to use things such as threads, wools, yarn for them to make the hair. And you can use other things such as color paper or googly eyes for the eyes. You can use pipes cleaners for the eyebrows. For the mouth, you can actually draw. You can use other things. You can actually chop things, like use the stamp pad and make the hair, the eyebrows, the nose, the mouth. So the instruction that I use, follow your teacher's instruction, is for the teacher to be creative with their activities. So if you have an hour or so for this page alone, so you can ask the student to use other things other than pencils, or just drawing and coloring the face. And after you have finished that, you can fill in the blanks. And so this is an activity for them for numbers, using numbers, spell the numbers. Actually, in the Supermind, I also made this module with Supermind activity in mind, because you also use numbers from 1 until 10. So I include this number, so you can also include counting activities from 1 until 10 in this page. So on page 5, the activity is trace your hand below and label it with the names below. Trace your hand below. Okay, so you need to trace your hand. Straightforward is a very simple activity. So students need to put their hand on the blank page and trace it with the pencil, and you need to cut it. You need to, if you want them to color it, then you ask the student to cut this out and label it accordingly at the top of their fingers: pointer finger, ring finger, thumb, index finger, and middle finger. Okay, this is, you can actually sing the song of parts of the body: head, shoulder, knees and toes. So that will be another 1 hour activity about parts of the body. So I need to refer to the next page. Okay, let's go. Okay, on the next page, page 6 is actually blank page. Why? Because you need to cut these labels from page 5, so this page needs to be blank. So that is why when we print it, front and back, I need to have the front page with the back with some activity on it. So this page is actually blank, but I wanted to have something to do, so I put the notes activity. So this is the blank page. So let's look at page 7. Draw and write to complete the activities below. My favorite things. What you can do is you actually can have a round robin activity for you to talk about your favorite things, about such as colors, your animals, your favorite fruit. If you have noticed, in year 1, these are actually the topics in the Supermind: colors, animals, and foods. And actually, this age is actually one of the sentence that need to be learned in the Supermind activity. So you're actually touching base for your Supermind activity for you to go into detail later after transition week. So this is just about coloring, drawing, favorite food. So after you finish, what you can do, if you can ask the student to come to the front and show their writing or their finished product to the class and talk about it. So there is actually a PAK 21, a 21st century learning. Let's look at page 8 and 9. Okay, page 8 and 9 is actually draw a picture of your family and write their names. I advise before starting this activity, my family, you ask the students to go home first and ask their parents to write the name of their family members on another piece of paper first, because from my experience, the students, especially in year 1, they don't know the names of their family members. So if you want them to answer this without saying, teacher, I don't know, teacher, tak tahulah. So you ask them, their parents prior, to fill in another paper for the names of their father, mother, brother, sister, or a pet, so they can copy into their into this activity book. So after their drawing, if they don't know how to draw, you can ask them to copy the cartoon at the top. So this actually, you can talk about the family. You can ask them to come to the front to tell them about their father, their mother, their family. After that, you can color the pictures. Okay. Then coming forward, we are actually coming to the end of the project. So this is on the page 9 is a self-reflection project. Self-reflection is actually something that we ask the student to tell about their feelings. So as a year 1 student, you ask them to write freely. Is such a rarity for these students to write, I feel that I am happy with this project because. So most of my students at year 1 cannot write freely about the feelings. So in this page, I usually use emojis and ratings such you can see in apps. So they are already familiar with that if they have been using phones and gadgets in their lives. So self-reflection, circle and color your feelings. So at the end of this project, I feel happy, pissed, unsure or sad. My project is, what do you think of their project? My project is good, I love it, I'm surprised, I'm not really happy with it, so I rate my project with stars. How many stars? 1 until 5. So after that, you can discuss with your students about their feelings. Okay, the last page of my module, my sticker reward chart. Most of you that have been following me for a long time know that I am actually crazy about rewarding stickers to students. So I have this sticker reward chart for you to reward your students on their good behavior, on their good work, as they do their work along the project or any other activities in the school. So this is the page for the students to put their stickers, so you can reward them if they feel after the stickers are full, or after 5 stickers you can give them prizes, gifts, so they will be very excited. So we have come to the end of this guidance about my module. Personally, I think if you're going to do this for your year 1 transition week project, I think you just do it at school and not give them back at home. After each activity, you collect them. If they are not finished, you can continue to the next lesson. And I hope this will help you so much. And the link for this module will be inserted in the description below. So I'll be giving this freely. And I hope all of you pray for me that I can make more modules and good fortunes and risky for my family, and pray that I can always have the time and health to be always sharing. So thank you for all of you that watched my video until the end. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the red button below. Click thumbs up, comment and share if you think this is beneficial. Okay, I'll be seeing you until next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.